Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're gonna be unlocking Meg, not gemming her, but literally unlocking her. Of course, we have some free mega box, a free spike pin. Of course, if you are picking anything up in this update, make sure using code Tom in the shop would be very much appreciated. And of course, make sure you're subscribed. 61% of you guys are not subscribed. Let's take a look actually at our mega box percentage to get legendary. It's actually 1%, and you get 10 per mega box. So it's like, I'm pretty sure if my maths is good, that's like 11% per mega box, which is actually kind of crazy. Of course, we'll be unlocking Meg through like boxes, and of course we are going to be testing Meg out and maxing her out. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it and see how many mega boxes it's going to take us. Not the first one. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Here we go. This is going to be Meg because there's nothing else we can get. So here we go. It's going to be Meg. Of course, you'd love to see it. We're going to be maxing out Meg now and testing her out. Okay, so that is going to be Meg completely maxed out. So this is going to be the gadget. Heal Mecha by 450 per second for 5 seconds. That's quite a lot. If you compare that to like a BB heal, that's not too bad. Also, this shield as well, 35% shield for 30 seconds, basically when Meg is not in the OP form, which, yeah, that seems like a very good star power. Okay, jumping into the first game with Meg. I played quite a bit of Showdown Plus. It's quite easy to get trophies now because you do get 2 trophies per kill. We're also going to be testing out Jackie, testing out Brock, all of the brawlers that did get changed in this update. But yeah, of course, with Meg, you want to really make sure that you get that first super as soon as possible, because obviously as soon as you get that super, you can start using your gadgets to stay alive. Obviously that super is obviously really good, but you're gonna get that shield as well once your super finishes. And yeah, like, look at this. This is just crazy good. It looks like we do have our... This is basically like a BB swing. It basically does like twice as much damage. Not really sure why this Meg is actually not using super right there. That's going to be a free kill. But yeah, this the super when you're in the Meg or in the kind of robot, the bigger robot, is basically just like a BB swing, but a better version of that. We'd look to be in a pretty good situation here. That should be a kill. Okay, that's going to be the Meg, I guess, finished. I don't even know how to say this right here. Okay, we might be going down. We got to be so careful because those supers, like when you are in super, do so much damage. We can pop our super though. We can pop our last gadget. That's going to be a kill there. Me one shot. It's actually going to be healing up. Ooh, maybe we can get the kill. Okay, so weak. Got to be careful here. Okay, gonna try. I mean, I guess we don't even die, so we don't need to be that careful. Might be a kill. Gonna be completely one shot there. We all kind of unlucky, I would say there. Meg's going to be running into mid. You're going to be missing a couple shots. You can see the shield here. This shield is the star power, which is honestly pretty good. Just giving you a 35% shield for like 30 seconds after your super finishes. So definitely like a decent star power. Pretty good gadget as well. Don't know where this Meg is. Okay, there we go. We got our super, so we should be good here. Nice. We're just going to walk over here. Looks like this Meg is super weak. And we should be able to super to wrap things up. It looks like our super did actually miss. Not really sure how. But we're about to get another super. This is crazy. The 1v1s are just like so back and forth because you just keep constantly getting the kind of upgrade, I guess. Okay, is that going to be a kill? Oh, that's just going to be enough for a kill. And yeah, let's get into some of the balance changes. Okay, so jumping right into it. Jackie, obviously, basically, now you can move when using super. Your shots also go off quicker, essentially, when using super. You can, you know, get your shots off straight away, where in the past you wouldn't be able to. I really like. I think Jackie's going to be meta, man. You just see that, like, you can literally just move as super, and the super just stays where you were whilst using it, like a Tara super. So maybe, you never know, I may be a godly Jackie as well as a godly Tara. But yeah, looks like we're already in a good position here. You can see where you can just pull them here. It's going to be good against those brawlers, which obviously need, I guess, like BB, like Frank, the ones that, you know, the stun really affects them. But yeah, this feels strong. Okay, so of course we had some huge changes to Brock. I'm not really sure if it's enough or a buff just yet, but basically it's going to be easy to hit your shots now. The damage is going to be less, the range is going to be a little bit less, and also the gadget is no longer going to do any extra damage than just a normal shot. So it's basically going to be a wall break shot, but also a little bit easier to hit than those normal shots, I believe. So yeah, I honestly think this could potentially be a buff overall. It's definitely going to be a buff to a certain player, a member of Tribe, not mentioning any any names, but it's going to allow them to hit their shots a little bit easier with 50%. I think it's a 50% boost, which is, that's quite a lot. Like a 50% radius boost of a shot, like a sharpshooter shot. I think that's actually kind of huge. Like, imagine that was a Piper. I think, you see, like, that shot would definitely not have hit in the past, and now it's going to hit. I do think this is going to be a buff, man, because, like, Brock had less damage, right? So, like, a couple months back. So, if you think about it, if these changes never happened, Brock is basically a similar kind of damage, I guess, to where he was like a couple months ago, and back then he wasn't too bad. Now it's just basically going to be easier to hit your shot. So I honestly think this is most likely to be a buff than it is actually a nerf, making it a lot easier to hit your shots. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like the thing is, it's because it's the explosion radius. If you guys don't know, that's actually different to, like, basically if you're at max range, it's the end of that shot hit, it's going to explode. Say if I'm shooting like here, I need to kind of directly hit that shot. I'm deliberately missing it, by the way. But yeah, if I'm like medium range, if I'm not at the end of the shot, you don't really get that explosion. So I don't think that part is going to change. But if you're at the perfect distance, essentially, where the rocket is going to be exploding, say where that grass is, then that radius there is going to be a lot bigger and a lot easier to hit. So you basically need to make sure that you are kind of using this radius. So if anything, I think that the shorter radius is going to mean it's easier to hit your shots now, because you don't need to be at a longer distance to be at the perfect distance, essentially, to get that explosion radius. Because the explosion radius at the end of the shot is larger, I believe, than the actual rocket itself. As you know, if you were just shooting just like someone next to you or something like that. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm hoping it makes sense. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this thing. So, or this one here. So in conclusion, it's gonna be a lot easier to hit your shots with Brock now. So yeah, in my opinion, this is going to be a pretty big buff for Brock, but we will have to see. Okay, so Carl did also receive a little bit of a gadget rework. So this one is going to be for the heat ejector gadget. Essentially going to shoot now, and you see that fire is going to follow the shot, which, yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a buff. It's definitely going to be a lot easier to hit your shots now, or hit that gadget, I mean, because obviously it was really hard to get value with that gadget in the past, and now hopefully it is a little bit easier to get value from that gadget, because obviously no one really ever used it, so they did kind of need to rework it. They've reworked it a few times, I believe, now, and it still really hasn't really found any kind of home or any use. So I definitely hope we'll see some more Carl. Let's have a look here. Okay, looks like we missed that. But yeah, I just think it's going to add probably a little bit extra damage, a little bit better area denial, because obviously you can target that or like direct it a little bit easier than if you had to stand there. You see the Jackie buff coming into effect there. Nice super from the Buzz. And we should be good to score. It's going to pass that up to the Mortis. Jackie, that just feels weird, man. Like, seeing Jackie being able to move there, because, like, we basically get stunned. But, like, before, it was basically, like, the Jackie got stunned, but we also got stunned. So it was kind of like, it didn't really do much. But now I feel like it's that we both kind of get stunned. I just thought I had the other gadget on there. That is a bit of a rip. I literally thought I had the other gadget on, so I was trying to make a play. But yeah, so basically I feel like the Jackie, that's kind of just like a stun now. And it's definitely going to help Jackie become a lot more meta. This one, I don't think it's going to affect Carl too much. It's going to bring this gadget a little bit more kind of into the meta, but I don't think it's going to be a crazy buff, honestly. But I do hope to see more Carl, because I do like some Carl in the meta. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for things here. Okay, well, that is going to wrap it up for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.